Hello and welcome back to Farm Boys Tabletop. So something a little bit different to what I've been doing so far today. Today we are opening and having a look at the brand new, just out today, Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 Recruit Edition. So, looking at the back, I believe you end up getting the model of Titus, 10 termagants, a Ripper Swarm, a set of cutters, 5 paints, a brush, some dice, a game board, and some data sheets. Let's get this open up and have a look at it. So I've got my trusty little hobby knife. So let's have a little open and a see. Let's get that along there. That's upside down. So let's flip that over. Okay. So we have our handbook, which seems to be fairly substantial. Our set of cutters, bases for our models, what looks to be 5 paints. Let's get these popped out of here. Some of them already seem to have fallen out. Come on. So we've got Nagaroth Knight, Abaddon Black or Abaddon Black, however you want to say it. I still don't know how you pronounce it. Balthazar Gold, Wraithbone, and I'm assuming this one's probably Macragge Blue. Macragge Blue, or Macragge, depends on how you want to pronounce it. What have we got here? We have 6 dice, a starter brush. Let's save that one for last. Termagants. And is there a Ripper Swarm on here? Then the Ripper Swarm was on here as well. Our model of Titus seems to be push fit. Okay. And then these pop up the cutout objective markers. A thick paper stock game board. And a 12-inch rule. Let's take a little bit more in-depth look at each piece. So I'm not going to be looking at the paints, the brush, the dice, all that, because, well, you know, they're the same as you get all the time. Same as I won't bother getting the bases out. But let's just have a look at our model of Titus, if this will focus. So it seems to be push fit. And it doesn't look like there's any alternative options there other than helmet or no helmet. Okay. Again, the termagants and the Ripper Swarm, they look to be the normal push fit ones that we've seen with the likes of Leviathan and the starter sets and all that lot. So pretty standard, nice and easy to make. I'm going to get these all cleared away and then we'll start going through our handbook. So I've had a quick flick through, and including covers, it's a 50-page booklet. So let's take a little look through, shall we? We have our introduction. Included some very, very cool artwork there. How to build our models, and yeah, looking at it, the only alternative options we have are just on helmet or no helmet. Fairly standard. Ripper Swarm and Termagants, the same as you get with all the starter sets and stuff like that. We have a painting guide, which will come in handy. So looking at this, with the paints you receive, you can get a very, very, very basic version of Titus done. Then moving on to our Termagants. Oh. Okay. It quite literally just seems to be throw 3 colours on these guys. And again, they come up very, very basic, but it's enough to play with. Not that you have to have your stuff painted to play. We seem to have a bit of reading towards the Space Marines, a bit of history, some information on Titus here. Some really, really cool artwork. Love it when you get a good bit of artwork. And then some information on the Tyranids. They're very much pushing Leviathan after the launch of 10th. I mean, the launch box for 10th edition was the Leviathan box set. So, again, just some absolutely amazing artwork there. In fact, hang on, is this the... Because this seems to be what we were looking at before. Have they actually tied it in? No. And then we have our how to play. So this should give us a scenario to play through. Here we go. So training scenario 1. Training scenario 2. This seems to go on for quite a while. Then next steps. So this will be Games Workshop trying to upsell you stuff. I've always felt the paint sets are really good. However, why can't they just give you the 2 other models so you've actually got a unit? And the same goes for the Tyranids. I wouldn't mind, you know, paying just that slight little bit more so you had a full unit. And then we have adverts for the starter set and ultimate starter set. And the data sheets for the models we've got in this box set. All in all, not a bad handbook. Not a bad box set. This has cost me £42.50 from the Warhammer shop in Oxford. I believe they are store exclusive. You can't order them online and you have to visit a Warhammer store for them. They are limited per store. I don't know how long they'll have them out for. And yeah, hopefully you guys are able to get your hands on one too. I'm not going to build the models straight away because I want to take my time on building this and actually make sure I do a half decent job of it, unlike most of the rest of my army. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.